guys, what's up? So, one of my very first videos was actually about motivation, but here's the other thing. A very common question is, questions rather, are, what do you eat, how do you train, things like that. But, most of us know that just because you follow someone else's plan, it doesn't mean you're going to get the same results as them. And not only that, but this is why I said in my most recent video that you need to determine where you're going to go, what is your goal? And from there, you can have role models and people that you emulate as far as personality goes, but you should not try to mimic exactly what someone else does. Anyway, so eating is one thing, and eating is one thing, training is another. There's all kinds of different things that you might wish to, mirror image, replicate about someone else to yourself, but that's just not how it works. Whether it's, how someone physically looks, like genetic muscle bellies and how they will look when they're fully developed, whether someone's natural or on drugs, or whether or not they're, deadlifting a lot of weight, or that's, there's so much of it. It is all subjective, and you should not wish to emulate that from anyone else. Right now, I'm about 165. It's the heaviest I've been in a while, but all the records for 165 weight class in the USPA right now, I believe the opener deadlift is 617. That's a record, guys. I'm at 550 right now. I can't even touch that. So, I know I can't. I know that getting to that elite level would probably take me a few more years. And I'm just, that's only a 67 pound difference, but it's just that much more. And 550 took that much out of me. So, a butterfly landing on top of that bar, I probably would have dropped it. That's just how mega difference it is. So I feel like I'm light years away from that kind of number. Anyway, that, looks, performance, getting bigger, whatever it is, which is technically looks, or aesthetics rather, whatever your goal is, even if it's performance, again, a heavy deadlift, heavy squat, whatever, if someone weighs 200, they should not wish to emulate someone who won the World's Strongest Man contest. They're going to squat probably triple you. So, you should not wish to emulate anyone mirror image-wise, 100% reciprocal. Not at all. However, when it comes down to the basics of what you should truly be able to fundamentally nail, we're talking about nutrition as far as protein, fruits and vegetables, produce goes, water, rest, training, no BS. And here's the thing. I always say, screw supplements. Don't buy supplements unless it's fish oil. You could be allergic, but there are plenty of other foods that have, the same heart-healthy fatty acids in them. So, just stick to all of the natural stuff. Produce and protein. That's really all you need. Get in plenty of water. It's all cliche, but it's all reality too. And here's the thing. I can tell that they're disappointed that I'm not taking any expensive supplements, because everybody these days seems to want everyone is impatient. Don't get me wrong, so am I. That's why I don't order from the internet. But everybody is so impatient. They want things on the spot. They don't realize that even when guys took drugs, it took years. It took years to get there. It took years to get those insane numbers, the insane physique. It took years, even with drugs. So, it takes so much time. It's a lifestyle that you have to devote to. Why do you think so much of America is overweight right now? So, seriously, the only reason that something is not working for you is because you're not sticking to it. That's all that there is. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be mean to anybody, but you're not sticking to it if you're not seeing results. How do I know? Because I'm not where I want to be. Obviously. The opener is 617 and I'm at 550. It's my own fault that I'm not there. It's my own fault that I don't have the physique I want, the strength that I want. Like, it's all my own fault. I own it, and I'm working on it. That's what you have to do. You have to own it and you have to work on it. There's no purchasable solution. All you can do is put in the work daily. Lifestyle. That's how that works. Again, it might suck to hear that, but honestly, I think it should be relieving to hear that. Like, really? There's no expensive solution? Like, all I have to do is what most other people are already doing? Like, the basics, follow the fundamentals? Parents tell us all the time, growing up, take your vitamins, brush your teeth, like, make your bed. Like, all of those fundamentals come into play later in life. That's why they're teaching us that. But, taking your vitamins and, eating all your fruits and vegetables, they were right. They were right. And that is what I do presently. I do all of the above. But seriously, like, I know it might suck to hear that there's no purchasable solution, but just put in the work, seriously. Like, people are so impatient these days. I see people, revving up their engine at a stoplight. Like, I understand that getting to your destination in 10 minutes versus, 15 minutes is just so hard, but just be a little patient. You need to apply. Patience is a very forgotten virtue in today's society, and it's why people aren't where they want to be. You need to be patient for this. It takes so much time. I had a friend recently just ask me for probably the 10th time, hey, give me advice. What can I do? I told him, stop sitting on your ass, stop being lazy, and stop wondering why it's not working. Put in the work. There's no purchasable solution, and that should make you happy. I mean, I get it. You don't get to eat what you want to eat probably, and you're probably not excited to do hours of extensive activity, but seriously, be happy about this. No purchasable solution. Just put in the work and follow those fundamentals. Hydration, nutrition, rest. Like, it's so simple. And train hard. Train hard. Put down the phone. Train hard. Think golden era, 1970s gyms. No flat screens, no mirrors, just some probably had mirrors, but just hard training. Think about that, guys. Hopefully you take this message for what it's intended to be, and hopefully you use it. Thanks.